Hey Alice, I have a problem.
About what?
I have no idea about the qualitative and quantitative.
Yeah, I have problem about this too. I do research a lot, but yeah, still confused about that. What should we do?
Hey guys, how are you doing? You guys look like a little bit frustrated. What happened? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we talk about the qualitative and quantitative in the research paper because we don't know how it's different.
That's a good question. Why don't we go to meet Yutong? I think she might give us a good answers.
Oh, good idea.
Good idea.
Let's go.
Hi Yutong, we are coming to discuss about one issue. Are you available now?
Yes, sure. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. So we have question about quantitative and qualitative on the research paper. Do you have any suggestion for us?
Yes, sure. As an international student, I really suffered a lot for that basic questions, and I Google a lot, numerous tutorial videos for that topic. And recently, I found a really interesting one that I want to show you guys.
The education research could be with qualitative and quantitative, and it's important to understand their characteristic. We're going to start comparing the terms between qualitative and quantitative to understand their approaches. Quantitative terms are experimental and statistical. The goal is to measure, test, predict, and describe by using statistics. For example, there is a statistic analysis of the correlation between a glass of expensive sparkling wine mixed with 3 ounces of fresh orange juice equal best mimosa drink. Yeah, this is a quantitative approach. Qualitative terms are about naturalistic, interpretive, ethnographic, and phenomenological. Remember mimosa drink? Let's go back to it. In qualitative, if you are observing the process of making mimosa drinks by bartender and conducting the open-ended interviews with him and customers about the drinks, then you are taking qualitative approach. The goal of qualitative is a rich description of behaviors and realities. Due to quantitative and qualitative have different goals, these two studies will use different methods to answer research questions as well. The quantitative may use experiments, surveys, questionnaires, large datasets, structured interviews, and observations. Data in quantitative study is numerical and quantifiable, while the qualitative methods is field research, case studies, open-ended interviews, and observations. The data of qualitative study might be transcripts, notes, or journals. Because their methods are different, then the way to analysis of quantitative and qualitative data are different too. Quantitative will feature statistical analysis, graph, and chart, but qualitative will use textual analysis and coding for themes in order to interpret data. However, the number, graph, and chart can be reported as a basic demographic information numerically before getting into qualitative analysis. So be careful. Our suggestion is to read through the study to get additional information. And when you are evaluating the study's approach, ask yourself first, how will you utilize the method and analysis to answer your research questions?